Hello friend, today we are going to do energy consumption analysis using Power BI. So first one, we need a data set. So that's why we are importing from the Excel. And now here I have a data set, energy consumption data set. I'm going to share this one data set in the link also. So you can use this one data set for the visualization. I'm selecting this data set and clicking on the open. Now we are going to use the three table that is available into the energy consumption data set. Building master, energy consumption, and then rates. After that, we can click onto the transform data. So now here we will go one by one. First one, we will transform the building master sheet. So now in this one, as we know, here we are getting the column one, column two, and the column three. But actually, I want a building, city, and country as a column name. So that's why I'm going to do the first transformation. So now here I'm going to use the transformation. I will change column name. I will take the building, city, country as a header. So we will go into the transform. And now here we'll get one option, use a first row as a header. So we will select this one. So now see what we get. We get the building, city, and the country as a header. Now the transformation for the building master is done. Now we will go on to the energy consumption. So in the energy consumption, we have a date, building, water consumption, electricity consumption, and then gas consumption. So now here I have a three columns, water consumption, electricity consumption, and then gas consumption. So I'm going to create this one column as a unpivot. So what we get, we'll get the one consumption, and then we'll get the unit. So I am going to do the pivot for this three table. So simply we can select the first one, water consumption, then electricity consumption, then gas consumption. So now we can go into the transform and we will select the unpivot column. So now see what we get. Now we get the instead of the three column, we get a two column. First one as the attribute, second as the value. So now I don't want this one attribute name. So now I'm going to change this one name as a consumption type. So I'm writing here as a name consumption type. Now for this one column, instead of the value, what I'm taking, I will take this one as the unit. I will take this one as the unit. So now our two column is ready. And now we will move toward the third transformation for the rates. So we will come on to the rates. So now see, we are already getting the some rate for the water, gas, and electricity. So now what happened? We know we need to build a relation between these three tables. First one, master building, energy consumption, and the rate. So what happened? We are going to build a relation between one to many, building to energy consumption and rate to energy consumption. So as we know, if I want to build the relation between the two tables, we need a one common column that's we call the primary column. So in the building master, we have building column, and in the energy consumption, we have building column. So easily we are able to build a relation between the building and then energy. But now same, we need a some same column between the energy consumption and the rate. But now here, as you can able to see, there is no any common column between these two table. So we are going to create the one common column that we give name as the key. So now I'm going to create the key with the combination of the year and then consumption type. So first one for that, select the year. So now I will select a date. I will go on to the add column, date, and then year, and I will take the table year. So now see what we get. We get the year table. Now I want to create the one key column, the combination of the consumption type and the year. Now we can see in the rate, what we have water, gas, electricity. And so we are going to take the combination of the year and the energy type. So now what I'm doing, I will select the year and then I will select the energy type and then I will go into the add column and now I'm going to click the merge column. And now what we'll get, I will give the name this one column as the key. So now we'll click on the OK. So now see what we get here, we get the key column. So key column consists the year and then consumption type, water 2026, water 2017, water. So now same key column we need to create into the energy consumption. So we'll click on the energy consumption. So now see here we have year column, but in the consumption what happened, we are getting the water consumption, electricity consumption. So I don't require this one consumption. So for that we are going to replace the value of that consumption table, sorry, consumption column. So click on the consumption column and now add to column. And now we will click onto the transform and we will click onto the replace value. Replace value, what happened? I want to replace space and consumption. Place and consumption with the null value. So, or we can say with the empty value. I will click on the OK. So now see what happened. Consumption got erased. Now we'll get the which one, year and then consumption. Now I'm going to create the key table. So now select the year and select the consumption type. And you can go on to the add column, merge column, and we will give the name as the key. We will give name as the key. And now we can click onto the OK. Now see what we get here. We get the key column. So now here what happened? We are able to easily build a relation between energy and the rate. So now we almost done with the transformation. So we will check the ones what we did the changes here in the building, which we changed the type. Then in the energy consumption, we already unpivot the column, we rename the column, we inserted a year column, we replace the value, and we merge the column. And in the rate, we merge the one column and we created a column key. So now we get this is our final column. So now I can click onto the home and apply and close. Close and apply. We will wait. Done. Now you can see in the table, we are getting this one. Now we are going to create the model. So in the model, you can see here, we are getting the relation between the energy consumption and the building master. I will take the building master on the left hand side and I will take the energy consumption into the middle and I will take the right hand side as the red. So you can able to see here, we got the relation between the building master and the energy consumption with the help of the building, that is the primary column in between these two table. Now I want to build a relation between energy consumption and the rate. So as we know, we already created the one key column into the energy consumption and we create the key column into the rate. So now I will drag this one and then I will place onto the key. And now we will get the one relation chart. So I'm going to create a many to one relation and we are going to take the cross filter direction as a single and I will click onto the save. I will click onto the save. Now see here what happened. We build a relation between energy consumption and the rate with the help of the key column. And in the building master, we build a relation between the building master and the energy consumption using the building column. So we're done with the modeling. Now